I take the train downtown every day. You get on Fifth and Market. It's none of my business. You shouldn't have to ride. Someone who cares enough should drive you. That's what I'd say. But I'm just a boy on a train. Sometimes I'm lost in the clickety-clack. Houses slip by my window. One could be mine. You could be waiting there. I could be covered in your kisses like crazy rain. But I'm just a boy on a train. Every so often you carry a light green bag. Once on a Thursday you smiled at me. Then we'd have coffee. Then we'd have children. Then we'd have Main Street. Thank you, conductor, for your timely warning that the doors have closed. I miss my stop and I'm late again. Soon to be reprimanded. And if I'm fired, I'll ever so kindly reply, do what you must, for I'm resilient. 'Cause I've seen a face so shining and brilliant that I've been a king if just for one moment. One moment of fame for a boy on a flame. Da, 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 da. I only go up at night when the moon is full and the evening breezes blow. I go only high enough to see the ground below. I only go up at night. That's when no one else can see me being foolish and wishing for one more chance to do it all again. I was so much younger then and blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely, I just had to touch it once, then tumbling down into the sea. Now I know, now I know. He taught me how to fly, and like any son, I wanted to make good my first impression. But words from the wise are fools on the foolish and the young. Now I only go up at night. The illusion is complete. No one knows of my survival. And the twilight hours are mine and mine alone. I was so much younger then and blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely, I just had to touch it once, then tumbling down into the sea. And now I know, now I know. I was so much younger then and blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely, I just had to touch it once, then tumbling down into the sea. Now I know, now I know. I hope he's the one this time, and he sees you as a mystery. He doesn't mind some history, and understands that goodness doesn't spring from nowhere. I hope he's the one this time. I pray to God that he's an A1 listener. Fingers crossed that he's one kick-ass concern, that he holds your hand for no good reason. Who'll hold against you all you meant to someone else? What fool would leave you broken like the last one always does? I hope he's the one this time. May your party go on uninterrupted, as your heart gets reconstructed. You untie the pretty bulls of compromise. Cue up the band and dry your eyes and say that he's the one, 'cause maybe he's the one. I hope he's the one this time. She said, darling, I'm in love with your mind. The way you listen to me is so kind. Love to see you again. I wish we had more time. She was laughing as she brushed my cheek. Why don't you call me, angel, maybe next week? Promise me, cross your heart and hope to die. But I misunderstood. I misunderstood. I misunderstood. I thought she was saying good luck. She was saying goodbye. I misunderstood. I misunderstood. I misunderstood. I thought she was saying good luck. She was saying goodbye. Things I did to put shine in her eyes Wild wheels, shimmering things, wild nights when the whole world seemed to fly. Why don't you call me? Don't leave me next week. It's things that you don't have to try. I misunderstood. I misunderstood. I misunderstood what I thought she was saying. Good luck. She was saying goodbye. Whoa, I misunderstood. I misunderstood. Whoa, I thought she was saying good luck. She was saying goodbye. This old house is coming down around my ear. I'm drowning in the river of my tears. When all my will is gone, you hold me sway. I need you at the dimming of the day. You pull me like the moon pulls on the tide. You know just where I keep my bedside. What days are these that keep us far apart? A broken promise or a broken heart. Now all the bonny birds have wheeled away. I need you at the dimming of the day. Come the night, you're only what I want. Come the night, you can be my confidant. I see you on the street in company. Why won't you rest your weary mind with me? I'm living for the night we steal away. I need you at the dimming of the day. Should all my waking moments be a lie, I'd go for one day by your side. I'm living for the night we dream away. I need you at the dimming of the day. Picture a clock on its back and 12 straight ahead. I'm at forward, my captain's shoulder. That's a wingman. What he can't see on his six, I'm his eyes there instead. Got his back like a good soldier. That's a wingman. I'd like to tell the story of some enemy invasion and a two-man team that won the war from our corner of the sky. But the people, that machine over by the nurse's station will be my indication that my tank is running dry. And as I whisper into that mask at 40,000 feet, only God in the whistling wind will ever know. And if it keeps me out of heaven in the arms of my sweet Savior, then so be it. Let me go out as a wingman. He retired in 1973, somewhere where the fishing was great. He took a collar full of stars when he died in 98. His wife called to tell me, laughing through her tears. She said, I know how much you love me, but she's got no goddamn idea. I'd like to tell the story of some enemy invasion and a two-man team who won the war from our corner of the sky. But the people, that machine over by the nurse's station will be my indication that my tank is running dry. And when I whispered into that mass at 30,000 feet, only God in the whistling wind will ever know. And if it keeps me out of heaven and in the arms of my sweet Savior, then so be it. Let me go out as a wingman. I'd have to kill you if I told you where we flew and where we landed, 'cause you don't have the clearance and you never understand. Now I'm coming in hot for final, and the good Lord has his reasons why I was born and died when I couldn't love another man. I'd like to tell the story of some enemy invasion and a two-man team and won the war from our corner of the sky. And the people, that machine over by the nurse's station is my one long tone to tell the world my tank is now on dry. And as I whisper into that mask at 40,000 feet, only God in the whistling wind will ever know. And if it keeps me out of heaven in the arms of my sweet Savior, then so be it. Let me go out as a wingman. Thank you, Phil. Hi, Dee Dee. She's faced the hardest times you could imagine. Many times her eyes held back the tears. And when her youthful world was about to fall, each time her slender shoulders bore the weight of all her fears. The sorrow no one hears still rings in midnight silence through her ears. Let her cry, for she's a lady. Let her dream, for she's a child. Let the rain fall down upon her. She's a free and gentle flower, growing wild. And if by chance I should hold her, let me hold her for a while. And if allowed just one possession, I would pick her from the garden to be mine. Be careful how you touch her, for she'll awaken, and sleep's the only freedom that she knows. And when you walk into her eyes, you won't believe the way she's always playing for a debt she never owes. The sorrow wind still blows, and only she can hear it, so she goes. Let her cry, for she's a lady. Let her dream, for she's a child. Let the rain fall down upon her. She's a free and gentle flower, growing wild. She's a flower, growing wild. She's a flower growing wild. Hovering by my suitcase, trying to find a warm place to spend the night. Heavy rain falling, seems I hear your voice call through the night. It's a rainy night in Georgia. It's a rainy night in Georgia. Lord, I do believe it's raining all over this world. I feel like it's raining all over this world. Neon lights are flashing, Taxi cabs and buses are passing through the night. Distant moaning of a train seems to play a sad refrain to the night. La da da. It's a rainy night in Georgia. Such a rainy night in Georgia. Oh, I do believe it's rain all over this world. I feel like it's raining all over this world. Sometimes I wonder, it seems like it's gonna rain, yeah. No matter how you look at it or think of it, this is life. Sometimes you just gotta play the game. Da 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 dee da da dee da da da. Da 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 dee da 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 dee da dee. I find myself a boxcar, so I take my guitar, pass the time. Late at night, it's hard to rest, so I hold Karen Schneiderman's card to my chest, and that makes me feel fine. Dun, 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 dun. Rainy night in Georgia. It's a rainy night in Georgia. Lord, I do believe it's raining over this world. I feel like it's raining all over this world. It's raining over England. It swings like a pendulum too. Bobby's on the bicycle 2 by 2. Westminster Abbey to from the big rosy red cheeks of the little children. Well, hi. Night 1 of 2 easygoing nights. Doing easygoing nights for the next 2 pajama parties, particularly with what we got coming up here. I just want people to feel like this is a place they can go and be other than and see other than that which is inundating you in the world. So that's where you are. You're at Vance's Pajama Party. I don't even know which pajama party this is. That's Craig Nixon with the wrench. He keeps things running smoothly over on the chat side. You can chat too. And you'll see this little thing come up. If you're new to this, you don't have to pay me anything. But if you feel like paying me, I take a little bit of that money and I send it off to some 501c3 or something of that ilk, generally in my area. And most recently, Bagley, Boston Alliance of Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Transgender, Queer Youth. And they make sure that these people are safe and have resources, and particularly so because they're young. Oh, this is a note from them. How about that? This was a note from last year. They said, I just used this because it came up, but that's who I'm giving to. Thank you so much for supporting Bagley through your online shows. And congrats on doing 183 shows so far. Glad you're part of the Bagley family. And that was their Kirtland Mazarski, their Director of Development and Marketing. That's very sweet. I didn't even realize that note was on there. It's a really sweet note that the people from Bagley wrote me. And we're a year in still, and I give to them a couple times a year. Thank you, Craig. 227. Holy smokesons. That's, yeah, I've missed a couple weeks. I will here and there every once in a while on a Monday. I'm traveling or there's another like gig or something, but this is what I do. I'm here to give you folks a place to land other than what you land on day to day. And don't ask me why I do it. That's why. It's good enough. Hi, Bonnie Homendai and other folks that have just recently joined us. Yeah, this is what I do. This is proud of that. And like I said, I'm going to be taking it easy. If you are bored, well, that's a good sign. That means I'm doing my job over the next 2 of these that I do. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Beeson, for coming out to the recent show. I'll be thanking you more when I do the mail at 9 o'clock. I'll do mail. There'll be a little mail call. People have sent me some fun things. 11:18, we are off. Are we? Where am I? 11:18, Craig. Craig says we are off on 11/18. November. That is correct. I'm at the Mazzoni Center in Philadelphia. I'm part of a show that is a celebration of George Takei. So yeah, that'll be one night that I'm not here. That'll be fun. But you won't see me. But I'll be back the next week. Yeah, that's it. That's it. If you have friends in the Atlanta, Chattanooga, or Nashville, Tennessee area, send them to one of my shows on the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, the week before Thanksgiving, down in the South, down in November. I'm trying to make sure those shows have a nice batch of people that show up. So if you have friends down there, I usually don't make a big verbal pitch, but I want to go to Nashville and unfail. We don't need to go into the story. I'm in a different place. At City Winery in Nashville on the 22nd of. I'm going to be talking about that a lot over the next month. MUMF in the next month. So yeah, come see me there. If you know people down there, send them out. Hi, love and light to you too, Jedi 32R, and all you people. Thank you for being there. That's great. Last night I had a dream. I dreamt about my love. My love was a high rise, and the high rise was on fire. As the flames were licking high, asking, do you jump or burn? As if it was the matter, either way, this is forever. And I love you just like thunder, love you like Christmas morning. And I want you to hold me like I'm going off to war, and I need you like fresh water. I need you like Scotch whiskey needs a man who is addicted. I love you just like thunder, yeah. And it brought me to an altar where the despots are forgiven and the charlatans come clean, and it shook my very soul. And from the outrage and the mercy came a simple observation that loving you forever is easier than breathing. And I love you just like thunder, love you like Christmas morning. And I want you to hold me like I'm going off to war, and I need you like fresh water. I need you like Scotch whiskey needs a man who is addicted. I love you just like thunder. Da 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 dee 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 da. Da 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 dee da. And as time goes rushing by, just like water for the ocean, and my body grows disease, my mind is sure to follow. Would you look into these eyes and recall a finer time for both of us? 'Cause I love you just like thunder, love you like Christmas morn. I want you to hold me like I'm going off to war, and I need you like fresh water. I need you like Scotch whiskey needs a man who is addicted. Oh, I. Jesus did a peekaboo with a promise to return. In the meantime, he said, treat each other well. Look at us down here waiting still. Now I'm at 20,000 feet in 23A, crying at the window pane. The sky don't care who's sitting here or how I spell my middle name. Flight attendant, can you tell me, does the world make my butt look fat? We're moving fast, but we're up so high, it's like we're standing still. Everybody wants to see the house from the top of Calvary, but no one wants to climb the hill. Judas did an interview. He said, trying. Judas in an interview said, it ain't betrayal if you're doing what you're told. And joy and laughter and sweet hereafter if you never get a chance to grow old. $30 is $30. Simple if the rent come due. Why rattle the lock to the door of salvation if it never was meant for you? Flight attendant, can you tell me, does the world make my butt look fine? We're moving fast, but we're up so high, it's like we're standing still. Everybody wants to see the house from the top of Calvary, but no one wants to take the time to climb the hill. It's a world full of lemons, it'll let you down. But your mama didn't raise no give up quitter now, did she? She tighten up your laces, straighten out your crown. You got your pants on backwards and upside down. How do you expect to move this town? Now you piss poor poets with your purple hair. You leaving this world to you. Got your bolt cutters and your feather quill, and you're doing what you're gonna do. Come out singing, get them all singing to a song you hope gonna free them, and hope the lions and the tigers and the harmony line singing with the people in the Coliseum. Fight attending, can you tell me, does the world make my butt look fat? We're moving fast, put me up so high, it's like we're standing still. Everybody wants to see the house from the top of Calvary, but no one wants to take the time to climb that hill. Yeah, here you go, Bainstone. Those tears were just looking for a reason to fall. They got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. Those tears were just looking for a reason to fall. They got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me at all. Congratulations are in order for how long you held the heartache through the tipping point, the boiling over, the overflow, the broke down dam. But you never let him know, and he'll never hear the put down in the parking lot. Those tears were just looking for a reason to fall. They got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. Those tears were looking for a reason to fall. They got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me at all. First day conversation over dinner was so sweet. Now he whispers how your hips show what you should and shouldn't eat. Tonight's a side of side eye, and you haven't touched your plate, and your fractured heart is leaking down your cheek. I feel sorry for my words for being so forgettable and small. I feel sorry for your eyes, always on call. Those tears are just looking for a reason to fall. They got nothing to do with me, nothing to do with me at all. Nothing to do with me. Down dee dee dee. Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me at all. It's not your going that's so tragic, it's you leaving me here. You left the cap off the happy and now it's spilling. I got this empty cup and you fill it up with a lot of Mason-Dixon talk. You hold that airline ticket like a gun and it's killing me. Didn't you love the way the snow would cover all the burned trees in winter? Didn't you love strolling by the sea? Didn't you love the smell of spring and the honeysuckle, the tulips and the roses? Didn't you love me? Now you're taking it all to Tennessee. You're taking it all to Tennessee. You're taking it all to Tennessee. What about me? I haven't heard you mention my name, and tomorrow in the same phrase, just this Smoky Mountain conversation started. You got this picture of your place and you flash it in my face. Well, if you want me to fool you, I'll be excited. I love you and your reflection and your shadow. Oh, I loved it all and I still do. You can count on that forever. I like the western sky will always host the sun when the day is through. It's a totally different view now that you're gone. Taking it all to Tennessee. You're taking it all to Tennessee. I'm taking it all to Tennessee. What about me? Undertaking it all to Tennessee. Damn, your poet's hard to hell in the same thing of mental spirit. Think about you most that unroll these wheels. Unless you're singing, humming home, then I don't want to hear another song about gin and juice. I'm taking it all to Tennessee. Done rolling dirty, sipping on gin and juice. Yeah, sipping on the gin and juice. Got me rolling dirty and I'm sipping on gin and juice. Oh, Lord, got me rolling so dirty. If smoking in order, man, I'm sipping on gin and juice. What about it? Yeah. Hey, I said, hey, ho, welcome to the show. They call me Sugar Daddy, as you probably know. I'm a wheeler dealer, candy eating dude, it's true. And now I think it's time I leave some jive on you. When the vegetables are ugly, besides all that, they big and dumb and stupid, don't know where they're at now. Candy, that's a real thing. It tastes so sweet and so fine. Cavities don't mean a thing to me. I get a lot of them without even trying. A hubble bubble bubble, listen to stick on my chew. A lollipop, good plenty Snickers too. On my teeth, rot, they turn in black. I got bumps on my arms and face and back. And sugar does a number to my appetite. Don't tell me that I ain't eating right. I'm 2 all beef patties with some sauce, little cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun. They've been fried, dyed, and laid to the side, but let me tell you, the junk food fun. I have it your way. We do it all for you. Go on, have a coke and a smile. I really contaminated. I know your teeth are falling out for a while. Remember that cat on the TV too, saying that Pepsi Cola good for you. But the way the brother dance with all those views, you know he never get the Sugar City blues. He don't drink Pepsi, no way that he's a health food lover. That's a natural fact. But it's funny, what TV money can do to bring us huge sweet message through to you. Vegetable people tell you this and that. Eat lots of sugar, make you big and fat, and a high blood pressure that come with that. Make you fall down with a heart attack. Well, I don't care, I don't have a heart. Baby, lay it on you from the very start. I come to sugar daddy with sweet things. Lord, I'm gonna give you with a couple of your tea. Sipping on gin and juice, baby. Sipping on gin and juice. Taking it all to Tennessee now. Hey. Yeah, little head for Greek, da da da, boom. I have to fess up, that was a rap that was written in 1981. But it's mine. Called the Sugar City Blues when I was working in the public schools. Yeah, so, yeah. I thought you'd dig that. I might. Did I have a boombox? Of course I had a boombox. You had to have a boombox. That's how you go classroom to classroom to play this stuff. You had to have a boombox. Yeah, I was writing raps for kids back then, and yeah. Remember Michael Jackson on the TV tube saying Pepsi Cola was good for you, but the way the brother danced with all those moves, you know, we never get the Sugar City Blues. The Sugar City Blues is what it was called. So. Yeah. I wish I was a good man, standing with your hand in mine, doing everything just right. How happy we would be. Instead, you're looking at a no good fool, giving him the sad eye, doing what your good book tells you when you see a man in need. I don't want your charity. You ain't got a toe that line. If I had a different history, tell me, would it make you mine? If I was a good man. If I was a good man. If I was a good man. Pity on a simple mind. We make a lot of bad mistakes. We never seem to roll 11. We never seem to catch a break. And I've done things there's no excuse for. Ain't no way to turn back time. I'm busy trying to fix tomorrow by leaving yesterday behind. Here you come confusing love and forgiveness, making me some special case. If you didn't have to save me, would you love me anyway? If I was a good man. If I was a good man. If I I was a good man. If I was a broken angel, if I stood at heaven's gate, if I wasn't all this wreckage, tell me, would it be too late if I was a good man? If I was a good man. If I was a good man. If I was a good man. Good man. Good man. If I was a good man. Once upon a time when we were dead, just wandering around, fighting and eating everybody all over town. Not a lot of brain function at the old spinal cord junction, so we amble and we ramble and make the strangest of sounds. With all that tromping and marauding and human smoking board and other zombie business, a zombie surely can get bold. So when two zombies meet each other and bump foreheads, it's no mistake. It's a perfect opportunity for some zombie patty cake, Clap the back of both hands, in the right, then the left, then the wrist of your friend. So hope your arms don't fall off and your elbows don't break. Other than that, have yourself a good ass time. Play you some zombie patty cake. Well, I think I ate the salad that went to CCC. He tasted kind of salty. Well, at least he did to me. And I remember very fondly that baker baking just as fast as he can. I have it on good authority that he's the sweetest old man. Yeah, we have lowered expectations whenever we try to dance, because you're bound to step on somebody's foot and take down their zombie pants. And zombie pants falling down wasn't the worst mistake. When your leg come clean off, with it, it's time for zombie patty cake, Clap the back of both hands, in the right, then the left, then the wrist of your friend. We thought about square dancing. All them rules, doing this, doing that. Let's do something we can handle. Let's do some zombie patty. What's it sound like when a zombie decides to scat sing? I think it sounds like that. So if you ever wake up and find yourself dead, and you and your friends and Phil Hogg around your head, and you're looking for entertainment options which you all can partake, I'll get yourself a zombie partner, play some zombie patty cake. Clap the back of both hands, and the right, then the left, and the wrist of your friend. We thought about break dancing, but that this zombie patty cake. Clap right, left, don't forget the wrist. All wrestling's out of the questions, there's too much at stake, so we gonna go with this option. We played zombie patty cake. Zombie patty cake. Oh, I think I've been bit. Yes. Yes. Yes, indeedy do. unfamiliar moon. Stars are at a play. Everything is new. Everything is changed. Like a baby child just has to cry when she sees it for the first time and she don't understand. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. That can't be a song. Those aren't the words I know. The melody's all wrong, but the DJ says that's how it goes. Like a child has to learn on his own. You get too close to a bird and she'll be gone. Now that there's no you, everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. This can't be my house. How can this be wrong? I don't recognize it anymore. Each step to the front door higher than I know. It's like climbing up a mountain, 'cause now I climb alone. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. Walk slowly with me. 12 years of twisting in the air, ball catching and landing like you never left the ground. Now there's no legs to navigate these stairs. Stand behind me, kindly lift me, going up and going down. Walk slowly with me. On our first night, So uncertain, you and I, we weren't ready until you looked up at the lights of an airplane. You tracked it clear across the sky till it disappeared, blinking behind Peter Jurgensen's house. I know where you are. Put a good word in for me. Where will I go? When I'm done, we'll have to see, but I will find you. Not even God can stop me. That's your ball. In the corner by the chair, with my best arm, I'll throw it over there for a good boy. Louise and Marley, Bessie, Roscoe and Rennie. And Abby. I was headed to the 5th floor, just a delivery man, a crate of photographic film, grown heavy in my hand. She said, you drop that canister, I'll surely have your hair. The rollie is a fickle beast, the film's so hard to thread. The way she said it, I believed her. Oh, Eveline, you see your dreams in an eyepiece of a Rolleiflex 4x4. No man can compete or hold the perfect pose the way you need. Forever now, forevermore, forever lean. Dodging Sinn Féin bullets or the Battle of Ballantine. When insurrection needs a photo, that's where you'll find Eveline. The telephone would chatter just as we were settling down. It's the Telegraph Gazette. She's needed out of town. She was only half here anyway. Oh, Eveline, you put all your dreams in a big light box with a bellows and a reflex lens. Whatever in the frame, I guess that all depends on what that means. Forever now, forevermore, forever leave. So you married a well-heeled barrister from up around Sussex town, but no proper gent would ever stand for all that running round. You gave him a lovely daughter and a couple of handsome sons, and you saved a gilded ball and chain for yourself when it all was done. And the Rolleiflex is collecting dust up on the 2nd floor. The bellows cracked, the lens is chipped, the film no good no more. No more good, covered with an old bedspread. Oh, Eveline, didn't I read the headline in the Telegraph Gazette? You found your giggling baby daughter, giggling and soaking wet. She'd wandered off for 2 days with her brownie in a pouring rain. Now all your world is frantic for her safe return again. Save for you, so strangely understanding. Oh, Eveline, You dream your dreams in a red-lit dark room the rest of the world can't see. The children at your knee, still you feel the chill of incomplete. For now, forevermore, forever believe. It wasn't much of a smackdown. He took a dive early. Never mind the marquee. He did it for the money. They said to make it last and be the guy that's funny. You know, the one that gets thrown around. There's a door to the service alley where the cameras can't see him. So he slipped out to the back of the crowded Coliseum. This time he got his cash up front, and now he's getting way out of town. He's wiping off the makeup, leaving tissues in the back of a cab. To the train and a brand new name. So long, Captain Crusher, and all that extra muscle. Goodbye, body slams. Goodbye, body slams. No more headlocks, dizzy spells, tingling in the toes, dislocated fingers, third broken nose, fine print on a contract saying that's the way it goes, from the promoter who just shrugs and shakes your hand. He bought the tickets with a prepaid money order, telephoned his wife, made sure she used the burner, meet him at the station with a suitcase and their daughter and a plan. He's wiping off the makeup, leaving tissues in the back of a cab. To the train and a brand new name. So long, Captain Crusher, and all that extra muscle. Goodbye, body slam. Goodbye, body slam. Can't hide the bruises in a spandex tank, so he'll wear a three-piece suit and work in a bank, grow a mustache and sideburns and call himself Frank, and practice answering to a brand new name. He's wiping off the makeup, leaving tissues in the back of a cab. To the train and a brand new name. So long, Captain Crusher, and all that extra muscle. Goodbye, body slam. Goodbye, body slam. I will love you anyway, even if you cannot stay. I think that you're the one for me. Here is where I want to be. I just can't satisfy you, though you're not mine. I can't deny you. Don't you hear me talking, baby? Love me now, or I go crazy. Oh, oh, sweet thing. Whoa, you're my everything. Oh, sweet thing. Oh, you're my everything. Chaka Khan. I wish you were my lover. Could you act so undercover. Love you, child, my whole night long. Be it right, or be it wrong. Walk away, don't act so shady. I'm only what you make me, babe. Don't want your mind, don't want your money. These words I say, they may sound funny, but whoa, whoa, sweet thing. Whoa, whoa, you're everything. You are my heat, you are my fire. You make me weak with strong desire. To love you, child, my whole life long. Be it right or be it wrong. I'm only what you make me, baby. Because we were brown and tall, Jew and small, freckle, fat, buck, tooth, flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 20 different ways on how to pitch or catch a ball, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. The little Mikey Lundy had a dad who beat him daily for nothing anyone could ever put their finger on. As if he needed reason, it was always open season on Mikey when he came home late to all the whiskey gone. Now, little Mike was especially keen to be the Hulk at Halloween because he could wear a suit of green and hide the cuts and bruises. Hell, for one night, we could all just be just what we wanted to be most. Robber, princess, vampire, ghost, whatever our muses chooses. Because we were brown and tall, Jew and small, freckle fat, buck tooth flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 20 different views on which superhero had it all, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. Now, we hated the candy apple that the Gormans dumped into our bag. They gummed up all the other stuff with their icky, sticky splatter. But Mikey's big idea, of course, was let's leave him on old Miller's porch, shout trick or treat, stinky feet, and then bang the door and scatter. So here he was, but 4'3" and braver than both you and me, tiptoeing with 10 apples on their bamboo skewers. Just because I can't remember the rest of it. Anyway, I can't remember. Can't remember the rest of it. Been a long time. Oh boy. Yeah, it's been a long time for that one. Because we were brown and tall, Jew and small, freckle fat, buck tooth flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 20 different ways on how to pitch or catch a ball, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. Now, little Mikey Lundy had a dad who beat him daily for nothing anyone could ever put their finger on. As if he needed reason, it was always open season on Mikey when he came home late to all the whiskey gone. The little Mike was especially keen to be the Hulk at Halloween because he could wear a suit of green and hide the cuts and bruises. Hell, for one night, we could all just be just what we wanted to be most. Robber, princess, vampire, ghost, whatever our muses chooses. Because we were brown and tall, Jew and small, freckle fat, buck tooth flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 20 different views of which superhero had it all, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. Now, we hated the candy apples that the Gormans dropped into our bag. They gummed up all the other stuff with their icky, sticky splatter. So Mikey's big idea, of course, was let's leave him on old Miller's porch, shout trick or treat, stinky feet, and then bang the door and scatter. So here he was, but 4'3" and braver than both you and me, tiptoeing with 10 apples on their dirty bamboo skewers. He rapped that door, and how he flew, the fastest 4-foot Hulk we knew, abandoning those treats of goo and all murderous pursuers, because we were brown and tall, Jew and small, freckle fat, buck tooth flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 20 ways to slap the side of pinball at the mall, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. Now, the older boys would spin us stories of Miller's Field and of a man that crossed old Mr. Miller and then disappeared from sight. And if you squint, the streetlight on the corner of 5th and Mason cast a 10-foot scarecrow shadow guarding Miller's Field at night. But that didn't stop the older boys from laying flaming bags of poop on old man Miller's front porch stoop and then doing the knock and run. We'd see a leg come from behind the door and stomp it out. And that is all we ever saw of old man Miller as long as we were young. Because we were brown and tall and Jew and small and freckle fat, buck tooth flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 20 ways to, we were 20 different crayon shades should Crayola come to call, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, I'd have to look that up to get it in the right order. Yeah, it's a fun one. I'll have it for next week. The days after. The days after. What holiday is that? Yeah, I could. I'll look it up now. Let's do it like that. Yeah. As Halloween slowed its pace and we'd visited every neighbor's door, we snuck past old Miller's place and the apples weren't there anymore. So one by one, with pillowcases, booty filled, and chocolate faces, we peeled off from our group for home to make our stomachs sore. The next day on the bus, we tallied peanut butter cups and raisinets and good and plenty when Mikey shrugged and said, "My father never came back home." And we said nothing. We just kept blowing bazooka bubbles and chewing peanut M&Ms instead. The days grew warm and we hit the bikes on shorts and T-shirts, and so did Mike. The only bruise still on that tyke was just above his shoe, where a pedal caught him on the shin, jumping a curb in a banana seat Schwinn. That shaver made us all seem braver with all his daring do. He smiled a whole lot more since then, but he never saw his dad again, and speculation has it that that bird just up and flew. But if you pass by Miller's Field at night and squint at that Fifth and Mason light, you swear where there was once one scarecrow, now there's clearly two, cause we were brown and tall, Jew and small, freckle, fat, buck-tooth, flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 100 different hopes and dreams spray painted on God's wall, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. Well, it's been a long time for that. Yeah. Yeah, I had to look it up to do it, but yeah. Greg, you can find that in print if you go to my website, VanceGilbert.com, or you could just you could Google the day before November, Vance Gilbert, and it'll be one of the first things you click on it. Oh, Eliza Jane, of all the things your daddy said, and some of them were so cruel, one of them was true. He said we wouldn't last because it was so hard. Oh, Eliza Jane, say so long to your trust fund as you slammed the door and swore you'd never see them again. Narrow-minded, white, and unenlightened's what you said. Now you and your pride live on the east side in a furnished fourth floor room, and the rent is due. Oh, Eliza Jane, it was you and I, holding hands, black and white, and looking like a Unitarian Christmas card. It loses all its luster long before the 25th, because it's been so hard. Oh, Eliza Jane, what hair you didn't cut or perm you had braided back, hoping your predetermined genetic situation might be mistaken for being black. Oh, Eliza Jane, your friends from private school thought it was the coolest thing. My friends reminded me that no amount of cream in my coffee would turn it to a glass of milk. Now sisters roll their eyes and suck their teeth, and rednecks shake their heads in total disbelief at us. Whoa, Liza Jane, it was you and I, holding hands, black and white, and looking like a Unitarian Christmas card. It's prematurely torn and tossed beneath the tree, because it's been so hard. Oh, Liza Jane, one night I heard you pray this color crazy world to go away. But it's too late, the canvas is painted on, all the pretty colors gone, and there's nothing left to say. So I left you with 2 children we thought would fix it all, with eyes like yours and hair like mine. Oh, Liza Jane, it was you and I, holding hands, black and white, and looking like a Unitarian Christmas card. It loses all its luster long before the holidays, because it's been so hard. Yeah. Thank you for being here. This is great. Let me read you some mail. Here's I got some fun mail. This is from Andy Sumtup. Andy and Linda Sumtup. This is so funny. This is so cute. What are you eating? A plant-based human, just like the real thing. It's zombies. Look at the zombies eating the scarecrow. That is so funny. Oh yeah, again, tonight, and it was nice. I think it was good that I went into the day before November. Thank you for that suggestion. Before I get any more mail, thank you, Andy and Linda. Bagley is who I'm giving money to. They're the Boston area gay, lesbian alliance, gay, lesbian, trans, all the things. Where is my envelope that I have been using for them? Yeah, there's my note. I'll use my note instead. Bagley, Boston Alliance of Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Transgender, Queer Youth. This is Alliance. It's all about the kids that identify as such. Yeah, they have adults that are that mentor them and make sure they are get to stay 501c3 and all that stuff. But yes, I give to them a couple times a year. One of the cool things about Halloween, I think, is that people might for a second think about what it's like to be somebody else. That's all. I don't mean to be disrespectful with that, saying that people of different varieties are stranger than anybody else or anything. It's just this is a good time to give to them, because this is because a lot of these kids were brown and tall, Jew and small, freckle, fat, buck, tooth, flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. There were 20 different ways of how to pitch, catch a ball, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. So that's what that's about. I'm giving them some money. If you decided to give me any, that's fine. That would be great. So yes, we got the cool card from Andy Suntup. Thank you, folks. Yeah, that's adorable. Here's one from Amy White. My birthday card. Happy birthdays for a roaring good birthday. She says, I'm not lying, Lion. It better be a great day, week, month, Girl, you're so crazy. That's adorable. Thank you. Love you. That's great. Awesome. What else did I get that I want to show you? Oh my gosh. I don't know if this woman is listening to anything, but this is her name is Margaret, and I met her on the thing I did in Maine when I was there for the week, and she says, we got to. She's a lovely lady. She's a widow, but that doesn't define her. What she's about was that she was a buyer of things for British Airways and did a lot of work on and with the Concorde, the really long, pointy jet that finally could go supersonic. And we got to talking, and she realized I was an airplane freak, and we didn't leave each other alone. It was great. We just chatted. She says, I thought you might get a kick out of adding this bit of Concorde history to your aviation collection. Sorry, it's a little beaten up, but it's had a life. Like us, eh? She says, nice to have met you. Keep singing and smiling. You do both well. Hugs, Margaret. And this is what she sent me. This is cool. Look at this. Ready? It's a baggage tag from the Concorde. Isn't this stupendous? I mean, come on. A baggage tag from the Concorde. I don't know what else I'm going to use, what I could use it for. I'm going to use it for something. I don't know. I'm afraid to put it on maybe I'll use it on my bags. It's just stupendous. Thank you, Margaret. I have a feeling you're not listening. But and I was thinking of Martin, you and your family, because she's in Victoria, BC. That's where she lived at. That's where she lives at, right? All right, there's some philosophizing here. Falafel-sizing. Here's what I got for you. It's the hardest. There's so many stories of loving when it's at its hardest. Those of you who aren't familiar with this is me with these pieces of falafel, and I'm sizing them. It's made by Katie Crommett, falafel sizing. Here's the deal. Let me tell you one of these stories. Well, it's the one that the footprints one. No, not that one. No, I'll tell you the Buddhist one. The one I absolutely love the most. The Buddha was sitting under a tree, and a bully and his bully friends came by, and they were teasing the Buddha, and they were kicking sand in his face and punching him and hitting him and spitting on him, and they were being as cruel as any bullies could possibly be. And they went on their way laughing and slapping each other on the back. And a day or two later, the Buddha was sitting underneath a tree, and the man that was the head of that crew, the head bully, something had happened, and all the friends were gone, all those people were gone, and he came, and he was supined himself to the Buddha, and he said, I'm so sorry for what I did. I was inexcusable. I'm just mortified that my behavior was like that. I don't know if you could ever. And the Buddha stopped him, and the Buddha said, stop. That was yesterday. Let's have something to eat and talk of the things of today. I love that story. It is about forgiveness in the face of the absolute worst. And I think this election and the time that's coming up, I think there's going to be there will be a winner of one way or another, and then there will be war. People will war. And I'm asking us to be as kind as you possibly can to, particularly to people you can't stand. That's all I'm asking you to do, is be kind to people you cannot stand. It's the hardest. It's when it matters most. Easy to be kind to people that are kind to you, or you're looking, it's the ones that have hurt you that will, in the eyes of the best of Christianity and Buddhism and all of the isms, they're the ones that need a blanket and food and the things that you do that define you as good. Dear the Master says, I'm kind to people that I do not like, but I'm kinder to those that I do like. Okay. You only you know how far it is from halfway up your glass to the rim. You do you. That equivalence, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. You do what you do what you do. You do what you do. I'm just saying, you don't have to measure your kind. Just be kind. If they need a blanket, do you give them your best blanket? I don't know. Do you go cold that night so they could be warm? I don't know. That is up to you. Do you have a blanket to give that person that you are unfond of? That's what's important. I'm not sure it matters whether there's holes in the blankets or not. Do they have nothing? Are you capable of getting a better blanket tomorrow? Is what I would ask you. If you can get a better blanket tomorrow and they cannot, shit yeah, give them your best blanket. That's my thoughts. Treat bad people well. I know it's hard, and everybody will have some little brain limerick that works for them that justifies what they do or don't do. But yeah, occasionally we do stuff like as if God was looking at us and we're looking over our shoulder. Did you see that, God? Did you see the good thing I did? I don't care what your motivation is. That's good too. It's all right. Everybody does that. It's nothing to be ashamed of. There's no absolute virginal goodness in anybody that does good, whether God is watching or not. That's part of the, out of the book of Dance Like Nobody's Watching. Just do the good things. Do the good things because that's what you do. You'll know when to go to war. You'll know when to fight for a child. You'll know when to fight for somebody who's downtrodden against those who are being cruel. You'll know what that's about. But when you have the opportunity and you have the choice between goodness and retribution, I'm going for the goodness because that's what I'm about. Not even a do unto others thing. That's do unto others is like, how did I do? Just do the good thing. Just do the good thing. All right. I'm done. I'm getting advice to not put this on my bag, my Concord tag, because it will disappear. I don't know what I'll put it on then. It's cool. Thank you, Margaret, if you're listening. I'll stay here for a second and field the question or so. Hey, Thayer, it's great to see you. Yeah, that I don't know. I guess there's a title to that Buddhist story, um, but it is my favorite, absolute most favorite scriptural kind of story of all time for me. The other one I like is from the Bible, or Footprints. The person that, looking over their life, and is it from the Bible? I'm not sure. And hey, God, what's going on here? My feet? Look at the footprints. It's all by themselves. It's like seconds out of footprints is gone. Why would you desert me? And that's where God said, no, fool. That's when I carried you and your dumb ass. Well, God wouldn't have said dumb ass, but he may have. Greg says, make it into a necklace. I don't know, brother. That's kind of dumb. No, thank you, though. How would it be on a hat? No. I don't know where I put it. That's awesome. I get the best things. Lisa Jeanette, you going to bed? Love you, sister. By the way, can you see the shoes over by the... You can't. They're over my shoulder. Lisa Jeanette, if you haven't turned in yet. The shoe Jeanette got me a crazy pair of shoes that are the most comfortable shoes I've ever owned, and I'm wearing them everywhere. They're delightful. Thank you, sister. Now they were for my birthday, so I'm actually wearing them everywhere. It's so stupid, but I wore them with shorts today. Nobody messed with me. Let me show you these shoes again. Yeah, baby. Look at those shoes. Look at those shoes. Be damned to the red and orange shoes that I've had these shoes. I'm getting the greatest comments on these shoes. Aren't these shoes the bomb? Lisa Jeanette, I've been wearing these shoes. I don't know if you're still on, but like I said, I don't even have a second pair of shoes now. I wear them in the car to the gig, and then I just get out and put on. This is the second time she did this. She did it a couple of years ago. Let me show you. These are going to get a workout too. Come on now. They are the most comfortable shoes in the world. These two pairs of shoes. Come on. They are very much the bomb. Did she paint them? No, they're from a company called Yes We Vibe. And they go with everything. I don't know if they'll go with these pajamas. I got my pajamas on. I don't know if they'll go with these. But these are... I'm just wearing these shoes to death. People just look at me like... He said, yeah, I'm 66 years old. I wear whatever shoes I want. Damn it. You people are great. Thank you so much for being here. Again, I'm giving money to Bagley, and we will see you next week. And someone wanted to know what the beast is behind you. Oh, this? I don't know. I don't know why this surface. This is a stuffed lobster. He or she doesn't have a name yet. I don't know. I haven't named this lobster yet. Maybe that's what we'll do next week, is name my lobster. Look at that lobster. Yeah, I think it's going to give me bad dreams. Oh, thank you, Joni. The Folk Project stream was fun. Red Baron, that's cute. Yeah, he needs goggles for that, though, Greg, doesn't he? What do I have that looks like goggles for a lobster? That's a great name for an album. Lobster Goggles. Oh, what's that? No, they're too high. Anyway, you people are fun. Shoe Place. That's a weird name for a lobster. Shoe Place. The shoes are called Yes, We Vibe. And I think Lisa Jeanette got them online somewhere. And yeah, if you're interested in buying me shoes, I wear 10.5. So yeah, I'm gonna have a whole set of these. I'm gonna get one for each day, one pair for each day of the week. They're badass. No, Joni, we cannot, because we're not doing politics for the next 2 weeks. We can't name him that. Thank you, though. Yeah. No offense. Yeah, these next 2 nights are going to be just about taking care of all of us, no matter what else the rest of the world is doing. All right, I love you people. You're the best. You are the absolute best. We will see you in a week if you feel like it. Thayer, nice to see you roll through. All you lovely regulars, tell a friend to stop by and come get some peace and good tunes. And know that you're loved here, because you are. Ciao.